Hi friends, it's Six Pack Sarah. I am back. My family was at camp for the last week or so. It feels like I've been gone a lot longer than a week, but here we are. While I was gone, my Scentsy party closeout order came. Had to have a friend pick it up for me, but I've got it now. So I wanted to show you what I picked with my party rewards and a lot of bring back my bar things, as well as some other items. So I thought I'd go through those with you. It was kind of a bigger box than I was expecting, but between the packaging and the keeping the items safe boxes, it's not a huge amount, but it was nice to be able to use my party rewards on it and get some items for free and half off. I also went ahead, so I have opened this box. So I've undone some of the packaging and sniffed through the bars just because. But I also grabbed, they're called water bottle pouches from the consultant store. So these are just available for consultants, or if you say pretty please, I'm sure your consultant could order you some. But since I'm going to the convention next week, I thought this might be fun to put on my water bottle. I forgot to grab the one. I don't have a Stanley, but I do have a knockoff version. But like, it just goes around your water bottle. The only thing I would say is, since it's curved on the side, putting your phone in there isn't the greatest, but I thought it might be fun to have while I'm at convention. We'll see if I actually use it. Okay, so the only other thing I got from consultant store is at the bottom of my box. I got customer bags to put orders in. I've been wanting to use something like this, but I just haven't invested before, so I thought I would. And no, it doesn't say on the bag which kind I got, but I think I remember it said like a small warmer 6-pack of bars. So yeah, so you just can put those in there. So I thought that would be good for my local orders here. Usually I just kind of hand stuff over unprofessionally, so that's going to be nice. Okay, I decided to try some Scentsy swipes. I forget, because I had to rearrange things to get the best deal for what's free, what's half off, what I'm paying full price on, and like what level I'm at or whatever. So I forget if I got a deal on these or paid full price. But Scentsy swipes, I've never tried them before because I just don't do toss type items like this personally. But I like the Johnny Appleseed scent. Like, I don't like paying for like the Lysol wipes when I have to get them for school. I do, it's fine, but I don't like to get those for myself, so then paying more for these, I was like, I don't know. But I thought I would try them, and there's 70 wipes or swipes in your favorite Scentsy scent. If your favorite is Squeeze Today or Johnny Appleseed, and they have some other seasonal scents that they've done. But anyway, so these will be fun to try. They are not disinfectant wipes though, so I can't just send these to school in place of the store brand ones. But it'll be nice to just take out a wipe and use it. So I thought I would actually try it. I also grabbed from the cleaning line Counter Clean in Berry Sweet. It doesn't want to focus on the glare. I like this in wax. I'm not positive I'll like it as a cleaning scent, but I think I will, because I do like Johnny Appleseed in cleaning, so I thought this could be sort of similar, but we'll see. And I'm getting low on one of my counter cleans, so I thought it was a good time to try that for party closeout. We've got 2 oils for a local customer, so I can use one of my new bags. She picked Blue Lavender and Bergamot, and Morning Air and Mountain Rosewood. I personally have no idea what they'll smell like, and I'm not going to break the seal on hers to sell them. I grabbed a 3-pack of purple 20-watt bulbs. These I use in a couple of our bedrooms because it's a nice, not as bright bulb glare, so they work good for that. It does kind of, it's not as warm in the warmer as just a clear one, but it works fine for our bedrooms, so I do that. So I had planned to close out my party at the very beginning of the month, but then they announced that on the 7th they were coming out with the Highland Cow collection. So I had to wait one more week to get Haddie the Highland Cow. I already have Hamish the Highland Cow. He's so cute. I got him before I realized that he was going to be really, really popular, because every time they offer something Hamish, he sells out like really fast. But anyway, so I didn't get him when he was originally out. I got him when he came back for the Bring Back My Buddy the first time. And then they did a buddy, something in a flash sale where you would get 2 buddies. I think it was 2 for $20, so they were $10 each. And I actually got a Hamish in there, so I have a spare one for just in case I ever need him. Anyway, I love Hamish. He's so cute. And so I really wanted to get Haddie to go with, and I could use a half-off credit to get her, so I did. So she's squashed in her box. She comes out so cute. So yes, now I have Hamish and Haddie, and I love them. Cute. I don't know if you've ever had a buddy before, but they're really soft. When my youngest was about a year, he got a kitty buddy. I forget what her name is, Scratch or something. And he's on his like 3rd kitty buddy. And I have a spare just because we went through so many. And then now he's old enough that he's not going through them. But we have a bunch of kitties. So now all my kids have at least one buddy. And now I'm surpassing them, and I have 2 buddies. Yeah. So anyway, buddies are super soft and super cute. Oh, and you can put a scent pack inside a little pocket to give it scent, hence it being a Scentsy product. So Haddie came with Grazing Grasslands, which is the scent that came out with this collection. I also picked up Vanilla Bean Buttercream because that's my favorite cozy buddy scent personally. I did get the bar for Grazing Grasslands, so I'll go over that once we get to the bars. Also, I picked up 3 Barefoot Beach and 3 Starburst Sky scent circles to test them out myself, but also to give out for customer gifts and appreciation. My last non-wax thing is this warmer. I was on the fence on whether I wanted this angel warmer. It's very much in line with the Willow Tree figures, and I do have a couple, and I pulled them out this year to see how I felt, and I felt that they needed an angel to go with it. She's really pretty and comes in a big box. One of the reasons that my package box was so large. We always have instructions so that you know for sure how to use everything and take care of things. There's a warmer dish. I'll show you how it sits on there later, but it has the traditional, can't see, 4 cube note on the bottom, so it can hold up to 4 cubes. Really, they say optimally it's 4 cubes, but even though it's a small dish, it holds quite a bit of wax. I still only do usually 1 or 2 cubes, even when 4 is supposed to be optimal. I do like this type of packaging with these, in the sense that I think it's easy to put the warmer away and keeps it safe, but it definitely makes for bulkier boxes, so they take more to store. Okay, so this is the angel. Isn't she so pretty? And for those of you who are familiar with Willow Tree. Doesn't she go perfectly? I'm excited. And you just put the warmer dish on the back. So really, depending on how you place it somewhere, it can look like it's not even a warmer. So you can kind of be sneaky in your home fragrance. So I thought that was so pretty. And will look good with my other stuff. Okay, so now for box of wax. So they did package the silver bubble wrap. I'm assuming it's also heat resistant bubble wrap. That's why it's silver. They had an ice pack in it. Long been melted. But yeah, as you can see, I've already dug in there to check things out. But I only spent a few seconds on each scent. So it was really nicely packaged in the box. Kept the heat out as long as possible, but also kept the bars from flying all over the place and getting crushed. So I have a selection of catalog bars and Bring Back My Bar. I don't think I have anything else promo besides Grazing Grasslands. But let's start with Grazing Grasslands. One of the notes is a grass note. And so I was really excited because I miss fresh cut grass from Scentsy. I've tried some vendor that's pretty good, but it's just not what I remember from Scentsy, so I really wanted to recreate that. So I tried Grazing Grasslands, even though I was skeptical because the description is a highland meadow blanketed in wildflowers and lush greens with the subtle sweetness of green melon. And generally I don't love wildflowers. There's a few I don't mind, and melon isn't really my favorite. I don't mind eating it, but I don't enjoy smelling it that much. But on the video they said, oh, this smells like grass. So I was like, well, then I have to at least try it. I would say it reminds me a lot of the St. Patrick's Day bar, if you saw me with that one. Like very much same vibes, green but floral. But maybe mix it with Quaint Country Rain, which I do like. So it's a little better for me than the St. Patrick's Day bar. I forget the name of it. But not going to be one that I'm going to stock up on or put in my club. But hopefully I will enjoy that on warm. And yeah. Okay, let's continue with, let's do the catalog bars that I picked. I ordered a couple in, I think, April to get a few new bars, but I haven't really ordered much from the spring summer catalog this year. So this is kind of my big one for the summer. I've been able to live mostly on what I got in club and from stocked up or hadn't gotten through in other years. So I've got Cocoa Lime. Yes. Every once in a while I'm not in the mood for that one, but it is really good. Better than some other lime scents I've had. For me, it's like my favorite lime. Lemon Sorbet. This is one of my favorite lemons. And they could mix really well together. That's really nice. They've come out with a lot of lemons, so I'm going to continue my nervousness that they won't come back next year. And that's definitely going in my club when it retires at the end of the year, at the end of the catalog, which will be end of August is officially the end of the spring summer catalog, and then fall winter will start. But next week we will learn what's going to be in the fall winter catalog and what won't be returning, so we can kind of plan what's good for a club or not. Okay, Italian Sunshine. This is a new one, and I was on the fence about it from the testers. I didn't think I was going to get it, but when I was building my cart, I smelled through things. I was like, I think I like it enough to try it. It does give me the vibe of the new Barefoot Beach, which I do like, but there's more fruitiness to it. A little more perfumey though, so it might be a one and done as well. but I think I'll enjoy that. Strawberry Bliss. This was new to this catalog, but last year it was in the Easter collection. This one I also almost didn't get, but I will enjoy it. It's definitely strawberry, but it's not as sweet as some of the strawberry scents between Scentsy and Vendor. It's a little more, not earthy, but it's just not as sugary sweet. So I think it'll be really good when I want some strawberry, but don't want to be overloaded with sweetness. And I've tried it before and I did enjoy it, but not as much as Strawberry Sweetie. I also grabbed Starburst Sky. This is another one that originally was a limited time offer. I tried it then and it was fine, but I didn't love it. So I didn't get it. I think it was out last year in the spring catalog. I didn't get it then. But then, well, I've heard a lot more about people liking it. And I guess my ring light does not like me to focus on the bars. Anyway, I heard a lot of people liking it, and I've smelled more people wearing the perfume that's very similar to it. So I thought I would try it one more time. I don't often love my home fragrance to be a perfume scent, but I am enjoying that, and I can't see myself really getting it as a perfume myself. If I branched out, I could see myself trying it, but I don't plan to branch out my perfumes as we speak. Blooming Marvelous was a scent of the month that came to the catalog, so again, I tried it, but haven't had it from the catalog yet. And this one is also one that is more perfumey, but I really do enjoy it. I just had the pods on at our camp cabin, so I was in a pretty rustic cabin, but not super rustic. There was still electricity and a window air conditioning unit. Not that we needed it. It was 56 degrees at night, but I use my pods while I'm at camp in this scent, and I really enjoy that because then it feels like I come in from being outdoors and all dirt and gross, but it just smells pretty. So I really enjoy that one. I might enjoy the pods more than the wax though, because the wax is on the lighter side, but I like it. And I just finished up a bar today, actually. Lemon Lime Fizz. This was in the same collection as the Strawberry Bliss from originally, but then they brought it to the catalog. And I like this one as well as Lemon Sorbet, but that one is more of a, I put it in my bathroom and it doesn't smell like I used lemon cleaners 5 minutes ago, but it smells like my bathroom's clean. Like it's a nice gentle lemon to me. So that works really good for that. For me, more catalog. Barefoot Beach. This one I did not think I would like, and then I smelled the tester and I really do enjoy it. I need to melt my other half of my bar, but I keep enjoying it when I smell it, so I went ahead and got another one while I was closing out my party. That one surprised me, for real. Okay, a couple more catalog bars. Vanilla Amber. I really love this one. This is what I smell like if I remember to put anything on my body for perfume. But that one I like both in home fragrance and body care. Welcome Home. Also a good winner. It's been around forever. Cinnamony, cozy home. Although earlier when I smelled the back, yeah, there must be like some amount of, I believe, cedar in here, because it also now smells slightly like our camper, like our pop-up camper that had like an interesting odor when we got it, and I think it's wet cedar. It's not very strong, but I can smell like something that reminds me of the camper. But lots of cinnamon. It's mostly cinnamon or cinnamon type of spices. Yeah. So, I don't know. Have you smelled cedar with Welcome Home before? Alright, Pink Pineapple and Sugar. Didn't think I would ever try this one because it's pineapple, but I was smelling the testers and I was like, I kind of like that. Yeah, it doesn't scream pineapple to me, but it is sweet like pineapple. And I like the sugar that they add in it. So I think I'll enjoy that. I could see myself using this quite a bit of the year if I like it on warm. I'm running out of wax stash pile space. Okay, is this the last? I think this is the last catalog bar. Can't even see that at all. Bonfire Beach. My bar that I have right now is really discolored because it discolors pretty quickly, but this one's a very pretty color. And I like the balance of this one right now a lot. So hopefully I'll be in the mood for that before the summer ends. But usually that's like an August type scent for me, so that's good. Okay. Don't tell my mom. I got her a red, white, and berry pie. She said she didn't need any more, but I know she loves it. So I grabbed it in clearance section. Okay. I got 2 marshmallow mint. This color is very similar to Bonfire Beach. That fell over. A little bit different. Very similar. And I've had this before. You've seen me talk about it before if you've been watching me. Yeah. When I first smelled it today, I thought, does this smell like what I remember? I don't know. But I can definitely detect the amber these days. But now that I'm freshly at it, it does smell the marshmallow sweetness because it's a buttermint, a light mint. It's not like super strong in your face minty. Really nice. I don't know if it'll stay in my club forever, but I know when I ran out of it a few years ago, I was pretty sad, so I at least want to get it for a while. Okay, while we're on the mint train, Winter Wonderland. Again, if you've been watching me, you know this is my darling. I've been voting and voting for this one. And it still is good. I smelled it and I looked at my oldest son and I said, "This smells like Christmas when you were a baby." He smelled it and said, "This smells like Christmas when I was a baby," as if he could remember. Definitely mint forward, but has the like woodsiness of Christmas trees, but doesn't smell like a tree. So I'll enjoy that, or I'll give it to my mom because I forgot to order her one. And then I'll order myself another one. Rosemary mint, again with the mint. Okay, it smelled really earthy earlier, but now it smells like what I remember. I really enjoyed this one. I shouldn't keep it in my club because I have plenty of mints at this point, but I really like it. Okay, moving away from mint, let's do a Fiji flower. Just as I suspected, it's fine, but it smells like laundry to me because that's how I first introduced myself to the scent. So I'll just use my 1 bar. And probably won't repurchase that one. Cranberry pumpkin spice. This is another one that's either mine or my mom's. We haven't decided yet. I had it when it came out in the Harvest collection. And I just remember going, it's fine, I don't need any more of it. This is amazing. Today I really like it anyway. So even if I give this one to my mom, I will get more of that one. My bird is jingling his bell. Central Park Pralines. Again, sorry you can't really read the titles on them. I've had this before and also kind of let it slide. Didn't need to keep it or get it again, but I got too curious and I wanted to try it again. And I do enjoy it a lot more than I remember enjoying it. I don't know if it's because my expectations are different, but yes, I will enjoy that one. For sure. Apples and oats. This is one that I had the tester of and thought I would not enjoy it. But I told myself I need to actually try a bar. And smelling the tester now, I see why people liked it. So I thought I should try it. it doesn't hit me as amazing as people like to say that. I'm trying to pop out this wax. It's not working. But I think I'll really enjoy it like warm. I think my home will feel really cozy in the fall with this on. But I don't get a lot from it. But it does smell cozy. I do think it will mix nicely with Central Park pralines to give it a little more cinnamon. I was just watching Martha from Martha's Fragrance Corner, and she said it was very cinnamony. I don't get any cinnamon, but they'll go well together. Although right now, I'm not smelling cinnamon from either of those, so maybe my nose is just tired. Pistachio ice cream. I was worried about the coconut note, whatever type of coconut is in it, but I decided to try it. Miss April Lee Wax Queen said it's fine, no coconutty. And so far, on cold, I agree. I'm glad I grabbed it. It reminds me a lot of the Knowles Farm Scents pistachio. I forget which blend it's called, but the pistachio one I tried, I really enjoy that. It's like just a tiny bit cherry leaning, but not very much. It's more nutty and creamy. This is maybe a little more milky or something than his, but I think I'll enjoy them both. Do I need to keep it in my club? Probably not, but like my first thought was, oh, I like this, I'll put it in my club. And my last bring back my bar choice that is completely washed out, strawberry taffy. I thought I was gonna have this one blind, but I found a tester of it. It smells a lot like strawberry champagne truffle that I just finished up my last bar, but maybe less light, a little more to it. So I think I'll like that. I think it'll be one of those ones that's not quite good enough to keep in my club, but I would like more of it, I think is how that's gonna go. Okay, so that's what I got in my party closeout. Probably more bars than I need, but when you have Bring Back My Bar and Party Rewards at the same time, it's really easy to get a bunch. And when you can bundle stuff, I was able to do the Angel Warmer connected to a 6-pack of bars as a half-off item. So like all of it together, just marked half off. So that helped as well. Anyway, so that's what I got with my party closeout. And let me know if you have any feedback on what I got for Bring Back My Bar. Were my reactions what you thought they would be for those bars? Let me know, and I will talk to you later. Bye!